People are going to comment and say, oh, nurses are greedy, stop being greedy. And it's always the non-nursing people. We're always in people comments and I talk like... What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So I decided to make a quick YouTube video. I was planning on going live, but then I changed my mind. Let's do a little bit of chit chat. Question for you. Does 6 figures alone matters? Oh, if this is the first time you've been here, my name is Laurie. I am a family nurse practitioner, but think about that question for a little bit. Does 6 figures alone matters? Let's make some coffee and let's chat about it. Hello. I don't know if you guys can see this. You see what that cup says? Faith. Faith is actually my word of the year. I am getting a lot of messages and comments on my previous video about me leaving my job and I get paid so much money. And you get all that money for all the stress and everything that comes with it. Really? Really? I don't think so. For me, 6 figures alone really doesn't matter. I remember when I used to pray to make 6 figures. Once you make the 6 figures, then what? I thought that making 6 figures, and 6 figures is $100,000. And honestly speaking, $100,000 is not so much money. Like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Of course, if you are making $6.50 an hour or $7 an hour, you're gonna think that, of course, 6 figures is a lot of money, and that's no shade. When I was making $6.50 an hour, working at Kmart, my first job, in my mind, I'm like, I want to make 6 figures because if I make 6 figures, I have made it. This is the American dream, you know? If you guys don't know, I am from Jamaica, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna make 6 figures, so that means I made it. And I used to pray and say to God, you know, I want to have one job, only one job that makes me 6 figures. Of course, now that we know you shouldn't have your eggs in one basket, you should have multiple streams of income. I ain't know anything about that, child. But anyways, I will tell you guys that if you're a new nurse practitioner or a nurse practitioner student, and you are wondering about the money situation, share this video with your NP friends, your NP student friends, because when I first got my nurse practitioner job, my offer was $95,000 for the year. And I was like, oh, okay, $95,000 with 0 benefits. Yes, let that sink in. So that means I don't have any medical insurance, no dental, no vision, no 401k for the employer to match. I took the job, you guys. I talked about why I took the job. If you're new to the channel, I graduated from NP school in 2017. I passed the board in 2018. It took me 6 months to land the job. And I live in the state of Michigan. Every state is different how they pay your nurse practitioners. And for me, I will definitely, in my conviction, say that 6 figure alone doesn't matter because other things matters to me the older I get. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 40 years old. My salary was $95, but I was making over $100,000 because I shared with you guys in one of my videos that your base salary can be like $80,000, but a lot of these physicians, what they'll do is, because they're trying to make your while, as I heard one of them say, they'll give you extra money. Some physicians give you $25 or $30 per extra patient you see. So if you're supposed to see 300 patients for the month, you know, and you see 400, that extra 100 is multiplied by how much ever they're paying you per that patient. So of course, I was making over 100,000, you know. In my humble opinion, and a lot of people is not going to agree with me with this, I felt like it's not really any job security. Not say if you get a job that gives you medical and dental and vision and 401k is job security, but I started feeling some kind of way about it because I'm thinking I have a whole master's degree, and in my mind, having a career, not just a job, and a career should come with certain amount of a certain package. Yes, you can buy your own medical, I know. Yes, you can buy save money, but I want to put my own Roth IRA plus have my employer to give me a 401k. Is that too much to ask? I don't know if that's too much to ask. That's just me personally. I don't think that's too much to ask. That's what's happening in the state of Michigan if you work with a one physician. If you work with a physician's group, they will more than likely give you medical insurance and 401k, but they will definitely start your salary at around 85. The highest I've heard was like 90 with benefits and 401k. I just think that they're out here playing us. And somebody made a comment on my video when I said that I was loyal to a fault and I didn't want to quit because I felt like my boss was good to me and he took a chance on me. And somebody made a comment and said, sis, he already recouped all that money that he spent on you. And I'm thinking, you know, it's right. It's so true, because I'm pretty sure in the 3 years my contribution was pretty nice. If you're a new nurse practitioner or NP student and you're looking for jobs, your contract need to be a solid. It needs to be totally solid. One of the big things that you need to ask them to put in your contract is the amount of patients they want you to see per day, because I'm telling you, a lot of physicians a little fickle here, a little fickle there, and then they'll like, oh, go here, see that patient, go there, see that patient. Certain things happen to me. I don't want to get into specifics, but certain things happened to me in my job, and I had a bad taste in my mouth about it, because this is not really what was discussed. And don't be like me. I'm gonna share a secret with y'all too. I didn't even have a signed contract. I was just working. Like, the contract was just, I guess, word of mouth. Don't do that. Don't be like me and do that. To me, what I find to be in a career, certain things should be with that. And I'm like, girl, I'm out here with a whole master's degree. You know how much blood, sweat, and tears it took me to get to this point? My God, sleepless nights, stress, this, that, and the other. And it's not given what it's supposed to be given. For the girl himself on YouTube, it's just not given what it's supposed to be given. I will tell you, I don't think that the pay grade for nurses, NP, the pay grade just don't make sense to me. I think the nursing salary should be more. I think the NP salary should be more. And people are going to comment and say, oh, nurses are greedy, stop being greedy. And it's always the non-nursing people, we're always in people comments and I talk like, you have no clue what it is really like to work as a nurse and work as a nurse practitioner. My previous nurse practitioner job, you guys saw, that ish was a ball of stress. This is just one of those videos that I want to just to say, be firm in exactly what you want out of a job. And I know sometimes that we have to take certain jobs and deal with certain things. I hope y'all ain't seeing my nails, because honey, they are a raggedy mess. But I know sometimes you have to take certain things because it's a means to an end, and that's what I did. It was a means to an end because I wanted to get started. I wanted to get my foot in the door, and then after a while, yes, no, I can't do this anymore. And this is the reason why my word of the year is faith, because when I tell you I was back and forth and I wasn't solid in my decision, and I was back and forth with it, and I'm like, you know what, girl, you have to have faith in what your decision is and just move on that. You have to have faith in your decision, whatever decision that you're making, and move on. I'm not saying being stupid with your decision. I'm not saying quit a job tomorrow you can't eat. No, you like to turn off tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. Another thing that I will say is when you're looking for your contracts, please advocate for yourself to get money for CEs. You know, we have to renew our license. We're licensed after like 5 years, and we have to have certain amount of continuation credits for that. Advocate for that. Some physician will give you that. I wasn't getting that. The older I get, the more I'm like, of course everybody want money, everybody want nice things and different things like that, but I just don't want nobody to stress me out, and I don't want nobody to bother me. Would translate, I don't want anybody to bother me, and if it's bothering my mental space too much, I don't want it. Like if it's to the point where I'm coming home, when I tell you I was coming home miserable all the time, sometimes I would be talking to my husband and my husband would say, okay babes, me I'll talk to now, I know the people in the job. I would get so riled up. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends who are new NPs. I think this is solid advice actually for my new NPs that are coming into this world. Oh, and I will say, stop asking me why is it that I don't want to work as an NP anymore. I quit that NP job. I didn't say I'm never going to work as an NP anymore. Yes, I said the healthcare system, I cannot bother with it, of course. But at the end of the day, yes, this is my livelihood. Yes, I'm 100% going to find another job. And a girl can change her mind. You know, it's okay for you to change your mind. Everything I've said on this channel, every video that I've made on this channel, I stick by those videos. I want 100% because this is just how I feel. And the more I go on in this career, the more things I learn. Of course, I'm going to have another perspective on it, but my core perspective is always going to be the same. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.